Hey there, Fox 6 meteorologist Wes Wyatt. You can see the map here just lit up this evening with winter weather advisories, freezing rain advisories. Our team's been talking about the setup for tonight. I want to give you kind of the breakdown here, what we're thinking. North and west, beginning around 1 o'clock in the morning, places like Haleyville, Hackleburg, over towards Coleman, that temperature is going to get close to freezing, so we could start to see a little bit of glaze on car tops, and then bridges and overpasses could start to see some patchy ice. So we're talking about some hazardous travel conditions possible after midnight to the far northwest, and then that threat starts to work southward through the early morning. You see Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Gadsden, freezing rain advisory. We're still going to have to be extremely cautious in the morning. I don't see anything too widespread, but there could be a maybe 2 to 3 hour window where we touch freezing, especially north of town, Samantha, Warrior, Aniana, north of Gadsden, places there could have a couple of issues early in the day. Of course, it only takes one patch of ice to cause a problem, so we want you to be extremely cautious in the morning, but the chance of ice development on some bridges, overpasses, much greater further north and west. So let's talk about the temperatures, because this is the critical factor, really tells the story here. Look at that snow being reported at the time of this update in Memphis. 63 at the same time in Montgomery, Alabama. So another sharp temperature gradient. We're only a few degrees off there from hitting freezing already in Haleyville. So already some concerns will develop as we get precipitation in here. Still a kind of a lull in the heavier rain for the time being, but look at what's about to build in here from the west. You can see the development. I want to pan the map back off to the west. Look at all this winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories. When you've got Arctic air lurking nearby, this is what you end up with, just a winter nightmare. And you see that snow there. It looks like a lot of snow over Little Rock at this point. But all this precipitation, again, is moving our way for tonight. For a lot of us, for a good duration, we're talking a cold, cold rain. But to the north, we'll see that changeover possible during the early morning. Our model's still squeezing out a little bit of that mixed precip. You can see through 8:30. But notice 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're all above freezing. So that's a good thing. This is only a morning setup. Same setup tomorrow night. Looks like a little bit of freezing rain possible. You know, something we're watching into Wednesday also is maybe even a third threat of winter weather. You see this big upper low back across the southwest. One of our models, the actually North American model, has been more aggressive with this thing, keeping this system. A lot of times these upper level lows, they bring a lot of cold air with them aloft. So that would support maybe a colder environment if this is strong enough heading into Wednesday. And watch what happens here. Just got to show you this. The North American model cranks out a lot of snow, a lot of wintry precipitation there on Wednesday. But again, that's one model, and I can guarantee you we're going to see some changes in here. Other models just show a lot of rain. So it's going to be interesting. There's going to be a Gulf low developing, so this system could phase up just right there on Wednesday, and that would be a system that would bring impacts across the entire coverage area. That would be more significant winter weather if this verifies. So, yeah, that's one we're really going to be watching on Wednesday. But, again, kind of a wintry mix tonight, tomorrow night. That could cause some issues for the drive early Tuesday morning, just a heads up there. And then again on Wednesday, quite possibly. So lots to talk about on Fox 6 News tonight, beginning at 9 o'clock. Be sure to join us for the latest on Fox 6. And you're at the right spot here on the Weather Blog. We'll be posting updates, including those updates from Dr. Tim Coleman. Jill Gilardi, Mickey Ferguson gets the coverage kicked off tomorrow morning on Good Day Alabama. And JP and I will be here tomorrow throughout the afternoon and evening, keeping you posted as this Winter Blast 2015 continues. Stay with Fox 6 for more updates.